Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to demystify a brand new piece of everyday technology that has been popping up absolutely everywhere. If you've been on the internet at all recently, you've definitely run into this. We are going to break it down simply, clearly, and with zero confusing technical jargon. Have you noticed something kind of strange lately when you're just browsing the web? You open an app or a website, and instead of asking you to create a password like we've literally done for decades, a little box pops up and simply says, "Use a passkey." Suddenly, Google is asking for it, Microsoft, Amazon, PayPal, they all want you to use one. So what exactly is a passkey? Is it just fancy marketing, or is this something completely different? Section 1. The password problem. Why the tech industry is moving on. Well, let's start with passwords. Think about just how many digital accounts you have to manage right now. Email, shopping, banking, social media, streaming services, work accounts. The list literally never ends. And because remembering dozens of totally unique passwords is, quite frankly, impossible, humans do what we do best. We take shortcuts. We reuse the same password everywhere. We write them on sticky notes. Or we just change password 123 to password 124 and hope for the best. And that brings us to a massive security risk. The really crucial point is this. If just one single website gets hacked, your reused password ends up in the wrong hands. And if you're using that exact same password on multiple websites, attackers can just try it everywhere else to unlock your entire digital life. The tech industry finally realized that the whole system is fundamentally flawed because we humans just aren't built to manage lots of secrets. Section 2. What is a passkey? A simple new solution. The absolute easiest way to think about a passkey is to look at this really simple comparison. On one side, we have a password. This is something you have to remember in your actual brain. On the other side, we have a passkey. This is something your device remembers for you. Instead of you typing out a secret word and sending it across the internet, your phone, laptop, or tablet steps in and proves to the website that it's really you. So, how do you prove it to your device? You simply unlock it the exact same way you already do dozens of times every single day. You use your fingerprint, your face, or your standard device PIN. That is literally it. You aren't typing anything, and you aren't sending a password anywhere. You just confirm it's you on your own trusted device. Section 3. How passkeys actually work. A real-life shopping example. Okay, let's imagine you're logging in to your favorite online shopping app. Today, with passwords, the process usually looks like this clunky chore. You type your email. You type your password. You realize you forgot your password. You click reset. You wait for an email. You receive a code. You type the code in, and then finally you log in. It is incredibly frustrating, right? Now let's look at how much better this is using a passkey. Let's say you already tapped yes to create a passkey the last time you signed in. A week later, you open that exact same shopping app. You enter your email. The app recognizes you have a passkey, so your phone shows a small pop-up asking if you want to sign in. You tap your fingerprint, and you're instantly logged in. No passwords, no text message codes, no reset process, just a tap. Section 4. Why passkeys are safer. Is easier actually more secure? Now, I know exactly what you might be thinking. If it's this incredibly easy, is it actually safe? Well, in many cases, it is much, much safer than a traditional password. Here's why. With a password, a scammer can trick you into typing it into a fake website, which is a common trick called phishing. Imagine a fake banking website that looks exactly like your real bank. If you type your password in there, you've instantly handed it over to a criminal. But passkeys work completely differently. You see, a passkey only works with the genuine website it was created for. Even if you accidentally click a bad link and visit a fake banking website, your passkey recognizes the site as a fake and it simply refuses to sign in. That is a massive security upgrade. Because there's no password to remember in the first place, there is absolutely nothing for a criminal to steal from your memory. Section 5. Should you switch? What you should do next. For most people, the answer is a resounding yes. If a trusted service like Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, or your password manager pops up and offers you the chance to create a passkey, they are generally absolutely worth using. As we've seen, they're faster, they're easier, and they are much more secure than traditional passwords. Now, definitely don't panic. This doesn't mean that passwords are going to magically disappear overnight. We are definitely going to live in a transition period where passwords and passkeys will exist together for several years. So you don't have to change everything today, but the direction of the technology industry is very clear. Which brings us to our final thought. The future of logging in is as simple as unlocking your phone.
So the next time a pop-up asks, would you like to create a passkey, you won't have to wonder what it means. It's really just a modern, highly secure replacement where your trusted device proves it's really you. I hope this explainer empowered you to embrace this awesome new feature. And hey, if you know someone who's always getting locked out of their accounts, share this with them. But that leaves me with one final question for you. What will you do with all that extra brain space once you literally never have to remember a password again?